Nollywood actress Laide Bakare has advised career-oriented women to prioritize having children over marriage. The actress stated this while sharing her opinion on how to achieve a long-term career success. Speaking in an interview with Nollywood on radio, Bakare argued that marriage is not necessary to start a family, citing her personal experience. If you are aspiring to be a successful superstar as a young girl, I would advise you to get married and have kids early so that you can have the rest of your years to push your career, because the family area is very important. I know getting married early may lead to divorce, but I mean starting a family early maybe I should retract that, because I do not mean marriage. I never thought of marriage when I had my first child. I just wanted a baby. So the advice is not to get married early, but start having a family. ATN recalls that the 43-year-old Laide was previously married to Olumide Kunfulere, with whom she had a daughter named Simi in 2008. In 2013, Bakare tied the knot for the second time with a Lagos socialite, Tunde Oriowo, and had 2 sons together. All right, this is Bakare here. On this one, that you need to get children. You need to have kids on time, you know, in order to focus on your career and all of that. What do you make of that? Because me, I feel like, yeah, it's true. You need to have kids, but you need to have kids the right way. You need to get married, have the kids, you know, on time, so that, you know, you can focus on your career and all of that. What do you think?
Well, I don't really think that the reasons she gave are reasons enough to have kids. I mean, you should have reasons that stems up
what do you think
from inside.
What do you think are the reasons you need?
For instance, why would you say you just want to have kids because you just want to train them and have time for your own career and all that? I mean, it really doesn't really make sense to me. Do you get? Because I feel like you should have kids because you genuinely want to cater for them. You genuinely want to see to their growth. Do you understand? So, because she said something about having an early marriage and all of that.
Having kids doesn't mean that you're not going to train your kids, right? Yeah. I get her points for what she's talking about. Get your kids on time, train them so that you can have the rest of your life, the rest of your time to, you know, focus on your career and all of that.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that you cannot train your kids. You cannot give them the love and attention they needed. And that's the more reason I think she's calling, you know, for people to get their children on time. You know, so I would like to get a point to that.
Okay. I agree with her.
Okay.
It's like I'm literally agreeing in agreement with
all of them.
Yes, I agree with her, because women, we have what we call menopause. Yes, and at some point in our lives, I hear like it's 30 years right now.
Okay.
I don't know,
I'm not really sure.
Menopause.
I heard something like that.
Well,
I'm not really sure.
I'm not so certain.
Okay.
Well, but the thing is, women, we have menopause, and it's advised if you have your kids and face yourself for real. If you really want to have kids, it's advised to have your kids. I know someone. She had 4 kids, and then she gave them like few months difference, and then they are 4 and they're so tender, and I'm like, why did you have so much kids? And she's like, my sister, I just want to have kids and concentrate on myself. And she's working on her body, she's working on herself, she's trying to get into her masters right now. And then this is actually a good thing. It's not like you will not have time to cater for them. It's an avenue for you to like remove that out of you and know, okay, I've had enough kids, I'm not going to have more of them right now. It's time for me to take care of myself, you know. So I agree with her. That's literally not a bad idea.
All right. Another point is, you know, when you get to your 40s, you get to your 50s, and you see that your kids are grown-ups, and you know that joy that it comes with. You see you see your kids, they're all grown-ups. You've trained them, you've gone to your higher institutions, and they're doing well in their endeavors. You know, that's a good step. I think I agree with her.
I would say, please have kids for the right reasons.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's
advising we get the kids for the right reason, and she's saying we should do that on time.
We should not bring in kids without having plans because it's everywhere now. We should have kids when we are young. Maybe she's 23 and she doesn't even have any plan or any
for the
kids.
Because
I want to give birth to kids everywhere. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Have plans for children. I mean, so that, you know, the world can be a better place for all of us.
All right.